When a breakup hits, it doesn't just feel like the end of a relationship, it feels like the end of a part of yourself. You start asking questions like, was I not good enough? Did I do something wrong? Or worse, am I even worth loving? It's the type of self-doubt that eats away at your confidence layer by layer. But here's something powerful that nobody tells you. Your worth was never tied to them. Your value didn't disappear because they walked away. So today, we're talking about how to reclaim that self-worth and yes, find an even stronger sense of self than before. First, let's talk about redefining yourself outside of the relationship. The truth is, sometimes we lose ourselves in love. We start defining ourselves by what we bring to someone else's life, rather than by who we are at our core. And when that relationship ends, it feels like we've lost our identity. So, step one, rediscover you. What were the things you loved, the passions you had, the goals you set for yourself before this relationship even existed? Write them down. Because this isn't about getting back to who you were. It's about evolving into someone even stronger, someone who knows their worth, who defines it on their terms. Next, understand this. Self-worth is an inside job. And no, I'm not talking about self-love in the Pinterest quote kind of way. I'm talking about knowing, without a doubt, that you bring something unique to the world. That you're valuable not because of who you're with, but because of who you are. This isn't just a mindset, it's a practice. It's waking up every day, looking in the mirror and owning your strengths, your quirks, your ambitions. But here's where it gets challenging. There's something called the validation trap. It's the habit of seeking approval from others to feel worthy. You might catch yourself wanting to post about how great you're doing or wanting to look like you've moved on just to prove a point. But real self-worth, it's quiet. It doesn't need an audience. It doesn't need to be proven on social media. It's felt deeply, quietly, and within you. And now let's talk about boundaries. One of the strongest indicators of self-worth is the ability to set boundaries, to say no when something doesn't serve you, to refuse to allow someone else to dictate your feelings or your time. This might be the hardest part, especially if you're a people pleaser. But listen, boundaries are the ultimate form of self-respect. They're a reminder to yourself and to everyone around you that you value your peace, your energy, and your happiness. Here's the real kicker. Reclaiming your self-worth means learning to live for you, not for someone else. When you finally see yourself as whole, as enough, you stop waiting for someone to complete you. You stop seeking validation in the wrong places because you know you're complete on your own. This isn't about loneliness, it's about strength. It's about knowing that you bring something unique and irreplaceable into this world, and no breakup can take that away. So let me leave you with this. Your worth is not defined by who loves you or who leaves you. It's defined by the way you show up for yourself, the way you nurture your dreams, the way you respect your own heart. The journey back to self-worth isn't easy, but it's worth it. And once you truly know your worth, you'll realize this. The only validation you ever needed was your own.